Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Kat, and I am a flight attendant with a major U.S. airline. So today we're going to be starting a 3-day international trip to one of my absolute favorite places. There's always something to do and always something to get into, and that is to London. So we're going to be working just one flight today from Dallas over to London. So it's going to be about a 9-hour flight. So I'm getting ready and heading over to the Dallas airport. And then once I get there, I have to get through security and get all signed in. And then we're gonna be working on the Boeing 777-300, so the big boy plane today. And I'm actually gonna be position 9. So I'm gonna be working in the main cabin today. And we're supposed to land in London around like 7:20 in the morning. And then we have a little bit less than a 25-hour layover. Well, it has been a minute since we've been here. This room actually feels pretty good. This one's actually pretty big. That mirror is teeny tiny. Like, I think only my big old head can fit in there. It's also really tall. My hair is kind of a mess. After I was like laying in the crew bunk, it just had a mind of its own. And it cannot wait. I need a Celsius. I'm starting to feel it now. We actually landed a little bit early, but they had to put us in a holding pattern. So right now it is 8:36 local time. Oh, so good. I'm probably only gonna drink half of this though because it's nice and cold outside, and I might grab a coffee on the way over to our first destination because I'm gonna just hit the ground running. I'm not even gonna bother with a nap. I don't know if you guys remember Chase, who we went and explored Auckland together. So if you haven't seen my last video, definitely go check that out. It's a lot of fun. That was my first time ever in Auckland, New Zealand. So super cool. Well, Chase actually was working London, but the flight after mine. So I think he's on the way to the hotel right now. I also have another friend here, Harry, who I don't know if you guys remember, but when me and Miss Allie went to the Marks and Spencer event and everything just went so wrong. Harry was actually the one that invited us. So we've been trying to meet up again. He's so sweet. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not work or how this is gonna happen, but he's supposed to be working till like 5:15. So we might be meeting up with him to do something. I don't know. It's gonna be all over the place. I'm just kind of going with the flow, but something that I definitely want to do because like we're back in our old stomping grounds, you know, and it's been a while. I would love to go to Primark because I haven't been to Primark in a minute, which I was gonna go in Madrid if y'all saw this video, and that clearly did not happen. There was a lot that went on there, so I would like to do that, and they open at 9, so I might fix my hair just a wee bit and get dressed, but then I want to get out of here because I like to be at Primark pretty much as soon as it opens because then it's nice and empty. You can just like shop. It's kind of like you have this huge store to yourself. It's super chilly outside, so I'm definitely bringing these. I have my scarf, my gloves, my bag from Primark, and inside is my insulated shopping bag, and then I'm gonna bring my coat. You guys have been asking me about this coat, and I love it so much. Allie was the one that showed it to me, and I love the hood. It's actually from Zara. The only thing about this coat that I wish is that it's not lined. And while I decide my outfit, let's get this baby, this one. Let's get this baby turned on. There we go. All right, so here is our outfit. So basically all blacked out. The only thing that even has an ounce of color on it is I have my husband's like tattoo shop sweater on. But other than that, no color. I come funeral ready, baby. So Primark was an absolute fail. I didn't really see anything that I just like had to have. So I didn't end up getting anything, but it was still kind of nice just to shop around. But I was also a little bit too late. Like it's really like kind of important if you really want like the place to yourself to get there as soon as they open. But after that, I started getting so hungry. So Chase and I were messaging back and forth, and we decided we're gonna go to Nando's for lunch, but it doesn't open until 11:30, and I'm like starving. Like my stomach hurts. I'm so hungry. So I went by Marks and Spencer. I didn't do any grocery shopping yet, but I just like picked up like this Greek yogurt It kind of looks like the one I had in Auckland where like the yogurt is separate from the fruit. So I'm gonna just mix it together. Felt like this was like the perfect time to come back to the room and finally like take this makeup off and like redo my makeup because it's feeling very crusty. This smells really good.
You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself.
Y'all, I did something almost really bad. So we went to Nando's. It was amazing, so good. I forgot how good Nando's is. I kind of sleep on it a little bit, but it's really good. So we went there, and then after that, we went over to Boots, and I picked up these. I don't know if you guys remember. This one's my favorite, but they only had one bag of like the raspberry, so I also picked up the regular. But while I was in there, when I was checking out, I used my wallet on my phone to check out, and then I left. And then once I got back to my room, I realized I don't have my phone. I left my phone. It has like that Octobuddy, like the little sticky pad. It has a sticky pad, so it had to be like stuck back to the register because that was the last place I had it. So ended up going back, and thank goodness it was there. Somebody returned it. I actually do this like too often. Like Chip has gotten on to me for this because it's not my first rodeo with doing that. Like I have to be so much better about that. But anyways, I ended up getting it back, so no worries on that. But we wanted to come back to the room to drop some stuff off, but also because it's getting colder, and like the last time I was in here, I actually changed into a t-shirt, but I think I want to change back into my sweatshirt because it's getting kind of cool and it's raining.
If you want more than to stay alive, come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. Stay up until the morning light.
What a day, you guys. So I already got in like my little jammies. There's like stuff all over the floor from getting ready. This was so much fun. So after like a full day of just like kind of shopping, exploring, hanging out with Chase, I then came back, kind of dropped everything off, and then I went and met up with Harry. So we had a drink and just caught up, and it was just so much fun. It was so much fun. So I've never really been to Sainsbury. I think it's how it's Sainsbury. It's whichever one sounds more proper. I've never really been there, but Chase loves to go there. So I switched it up and went to Sainsbury, and I want to show you everything I got. We also ran by Whole Foods. So at Whole Foods, I picked up these gluten-free crackers. I'm gonna have this for lunch tomorrow with some stuff in the fridge. I'm gonna just show you like the non-refrigerated stuff first. So Chase was cracking me up saying he always brings back Pringles, and I started laughing. I was like, that is so random. And then I found these gluten-free Pringles, and I actually really like this brand. So then I started laughing. So I was like, I'm gonna bring these back. But then I saw these, and I think Chip is really gonna enjoy them because he was talking about paprika chips the other day, but that's not really a flavor that we have in the US. I also grabbed these from Whole Foods, which are gluten-free sourdough cinnamon raisin bagels, and I wish you guys could smell these. Whole Foods had these as well. They had so many more flavors at Whole Foods than Boots, which I didn't know. So I grabbed 2 more of the raspberry kind. So in the fridge here, I got this protein mousse. So it kind of reminds me of the protein mousse from Spain, which I reached out to that brand and they said it's going to be coming in the US probably in 2025, 2026. So unfortunately you can't get it in the US right now, but I saw this at Sainsbury's and I've never seen it anywhere else. So I grabbed 2 of those that I'll eat tomorrow. I also grabbed 2 skinny vanilla lattes. So I'll have one in the morning and then one on the plane. And then I will most likely be having this for breakfast. So it is a protein pudding from the same brand. So hopefully this brand is pretty good. And then I also grabbed the salmon spread, which is kind of like a chicken salad, but with salmon. And it has a lot of omega-3 fatty acids in salmon, which is great for my arthritis. So I grabbed this to go with the crackers that I picked up. And then I think I'm actually gonna eat this now. I'm gonna just like take all of the croutons out because don't laugh at me, but like right now it's only like 7:30 at night. Like, it's really early, but I've had such a long day. I've been well up for over 24 hours. Like, I don't know if you could tell, even just like my brain processing information is a lot slower. This is just gonna have to do. So I think this is what I'm gonna have, and then I'm probably gonna go to sleep. So tomorrow the van time is gonna be at 6:55 in the morning. So I think I'm gonna set alarm for like 5:30 in the morning. Night. That was like the worst sleep I've gotten in so long. Fortunately, I'm position 9 on this flight, so I'll get to choose my break today. Crushed it. I guess let's take our coffee and start getting ready. You guys, also, y'all would not believe what happened. So, you know about yesterday with my phone and just leaving it at the register. Well, when I went to Heist Bank, when I got up, I like grabbed my bag and then I started like walking out, and it's like raining. It was freezing. And as I got a good distance over to the tube station, I realized I left my scarf. And had to go rushing back to go get it. And fortunately, the girl didn't even know it was there. She was like, "Oh, yeah, here." Oh my God, it was so sweet. So just like my phone. So none of my stuff got taken, which is really nice because I'd just be leaving it all over the place. I also wanted to give you guys an update and let you know that Miss Maple is doing super good in her new home. She is loving it. She is absolutely spoiled, rotten, and thriving. I know that we definitely want to foster more in the future, but also Chip's work schedule has been ridiculously busy. Ooh, I messed that one up. It's fine, whatever. So trying to balance, you know, my cosmetic company, and then, have I been spending these the right way? I think I have, but trying to balance my cosmetic company, and I want to get some new products going and stuff, and then getting orders and stuff still sent out, and then being a flight attendant and flying and stuff, which I've been doing high time this month. And then also you guys, and like balancing, like being able to film and edit and all that stuff. So it's a juggling act. It is a juggling act, and you know, being a foster to a dog is wonderful. It's so lovely, but also it does require a lot of attention, crate trained and leash trained. There's lots of stuff that they do to make sure that the dogs are like as adoptable as possible. But we're just trying to get a little bit more settled in everything that's going on and get used to our new routine and all that stuff. On top of flying high time, I also talked to Allie about maybe going to see her, oh my gosh, what am I doing? In Orlando this coming week. So in a couple days, I'd probably go see her and then work one last trip this month. So I don't know all the details of all that yet. But anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready and then I will catch back up with you because I actually need to hurry up a little bit and I'm kind of lollygagging. But I need to put a little fire under my buns so we can get out of here on time. All right, got everything all packed up and I'm officially all dressed and ready to go. So last thing to be packed is my camera, so I'm gonna pack you guys all up and then I guess we're gonna head out of here and head to the Heathrow airport.